Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself in the safety of your home, cozy and secure. Now imagine this. Beyond your doorstep lies a world so vast, so unforgiving, that a single misstep could cost you everything. Feel that chill? There are places on Earth, real, tangible places, where survival is a gamble, where nature's wrath or humanity's mistakes have forged what we call death zones. These are the forbidden corners of our planet, from icy peaks that suffocate to islands poisoned by our own hand. Ready to be shocked? Join us as we explore the most dangerous places you should never set foot in and uncover why they're so deadly. Let's start with a place that's both breathtaking and terrifying, Mount Everest, the world's tallest peak. Picture it, a towering giant, its snow-capped summit piercing the clouds at 8,848 meters. In 1953, two climbers, a New Zealander and a Nepali Sherpa, made history by conquering Everest's peak after 7 grueling weeks in the frozen Himalayas. Carrying 30-kilogram packs, battling air so thin it starves the lungs, and enduring temperatures as low as 40 degrees Celsius, they stood atop the roof of the world. Can you feel their triumph? They left behind a chocolate bar and a cross, symbols of hope for future adventurers. But behind this glorious moment lies a grim truth. Everest isn't just a mountain, it's a graveyard. Since that historic climb, thousands have flocked to Everest, driven by dreams of glory. But by 2016, of the 4,000 who attempted the summit, 280 never returned, their bodies claimed by the icy slopes. Pause for effect. Everest is the planet's deadliest natural death zone. Why? The higher you climb, the more your body betrays you. At 2,500 meters, you might feel nauseous or dizzy, annoying but manageable. Push to 3,600 meters, and it's worse. Shortness of breath, coughing blood, even blackouts. By 5,400 meters, the air holds just half the oxygen of sea level. Stay too long without an oxygen tank, and you're done in 30 minutes. Terrifying, right? At 8,000 meters, the death zone, oxygen drops to a mere 30%. Even with tanks, climbers describe it as running on a treadmill while breathing through a straw. Hallucinations, vomiting, and disorientation creep in. Without oxygen, death is minutes away. This is no place for the unprepared. Yet, humans are stubborn. Cue the awe. In 1978, an extraordinary climber and his Austrian partner did the unthinkable. They summited Everest without oxygen tanks. "I wasn't myself," he later said. "Everything blurred, my mind clouded, gasping for air in that razor-thin atmosphere." 2 years later, he went further, climbing Everest alone, no oxygen, no team. He slipped, fell into a crevasse, and nearly gave up, starving and frozen. But his drive to conquer the unconquerable pushed him to the top. Feel that rush? His story proves humans can defy nature's worst, but at a cost. Everest remains a merciless killer, claiming even the boldest. Now, let's shift to a different kind of death zone, one forged not by nature, but by human error. Off Scotland's coast lies Gruinard Island, a place that looks like a postcard but hides a deadly secret. Picture this, a pristine island, once lush and alive, now a barren wasteland straight out of a post-apocalyptic film. Why? During World War II in 1940, Britain feared Germany's biological weapons. Prime Minister Winston Churchill approved a secret project to develop their own Anthrax bombs. Chilling, isn't it? Gruinard, isolated and remote, became the testing ground. 80 sheep were shipped there, exposed to anthrax-laced bombs. Within days, they died in agony, their deaths filmed by military scientists. Horrifying. The island was contaminated, its soil saturated with anthrax spores, microscopic killers that can survive decades, even centuries, resisting heat, chemicals, and time. One speck in your lungs, and you're gone. By 1981, a group called Dark Harvest exposed the truth, sending anthrax-tainted soil to the press. The public was outraged. In 1986, Britain tried to clean Gruinard, dousing it with 280 tons of formaldehyde mixed with seawater. Spoiler alert, it barely worked. Tests showed lingering contamination. Even today, Gruinard is off-limits, a haunting reminder of humanity's reckless ambition. At Real World Channel, we've covered similar disasters, and the science is clear. Biological weapons leave scars that don't heal. Gruinard isn't just a death zone, it's a warning. But the story gets darker. In the Soviet Union, another island became a monument to human folly. Vozrozhdeniya, a once idyllic fishing haven in the Aral Sea. Imagine this, crystal waters, quaint villages now replaced by desolation. During the Cold War, starting in 1948, the Soviets turned Vozrozhdeniya into a biological weapons lab, testing anthrax, smallpox, plague, and more on monkeys, hundreds each year, caged in the open air, breathing deadly pathogens. Grim, right? In 1971, a catastrophic mistake unleashed smallpox. A young scientist, exposed during a test, infected 9 others, including children, killing 3. The island was locked down, but the damage was done. Fish died, antelope perished en masse, though claims of 50,000 antelope dying in an hour seem exaggerated. We're skeptical. Our channel has debunked similar overhyped claims, and no disease kills that fast on such a scale. Still, the truth is bad enough. By 1991, as the Soviet Union collapsed, Vozrozhdeniya's labs were abandoned. Worse, 200 tons of anthrax-laced sludge were buried in shallow pits, leaking into the soil. Unbelievable negligence. The island remains a toxic wasteland, its pathogens lurking, untamed. Like Gruinard, it's a death zone born of human arrogance, a place where even the air could betray you. Picture this final scene, a frozen peak where every breath is a battle. Islands where invisible killers wait in the soil. These are Earth's death zones, where nature and human error collide to create nightmares. Are you shaken? From Everest's icy grip to Gruinard and Vozrozhdeniya's poisoned legacy, these places remind us how fragile our safety is. Stay curious, but steer clear. Some boundaries aren't meant to be crossed.